Welcome back. Think that penny in your pocket is just spare change. Think again. Some coins are so rare and valuable they've turned regular people into millionaires overnight. Today, we're counting down the top coins that could make you a millionaire.
First of, we explore the value of the 1879 Morgan dollar. With an S mint mark holds a special place in numismatic history. It was struck at the San Francisco Mint, a facility that was established in 1937, making it a key part of the early years of coinage in the United States. The Morgan dollar, designed by George T. Morgan, was first introduced in 1878, replacing the older seated Liberty dollar. The design was a bold statement of America's growing economic power and aspirations in the late 19th century. This coin's historical significance goes beyond its simple metal composition. It's a symbol of the industrial age and a period when the U.S. dollar was becoming stronger internationally. In 1879, the U.S. economy was still in recovery from the panic of 1873, and there was a continued push for the restoration of silver coinage. The Morgan dollar series helped satisfy this demand, and the year 1879 was one of the many important years for minting the coin in various facilities, including the San Francisco Mint. The design of the 1879 Morgan dollar, like the rest of the series, was created by George T. Morgan. On the obverse, you'll find the iconic portrait of Lady Liberty, who was based on Anna Williams, a model for Morgan. Lady Liberty wears a coronet inscribed with liberty, and her hair is styled in a classical, flowing fashion. The reverse features an eagle, with its wings spread, holding an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and strength, respectively. One distinguishing feature of the 1879 Morgan dollar with the S mint mark is its rich toning, which gives the coin a unique color shade that ranges from deep blues and purples to reddish hues around the edges. This coloration is a result of natural oxidation and is a much-desired trait in many coin collectors' eyes, as it adds to the overall aesthetic and rarity of the piece. The total mintage of the 1879 Morgan dollar was approximately 9.7 million coins, which may seem like a high number. However, the specific number of coins minted with the S mint mark is significantly lower due to minting practices and the coin's eventual circulation. Because of its rarity and the conditions in which these coins were handled, the 1879 S Morgan dollar in color shade condition is considered one of the more valuable coins in the Morgan dollar series. The current market value for a 1879 S Morgan dollar with natural toning in good condition can range from $12,000s depending on the degree of preservation and the color's vibrancy. A coin in excellent condition, especially one with rare or vibrant toning, can fetch up to $3,000 or more. When looking at auction prices, coins that have been graded by professional numismatic organizations such as the CGs or NZE have higher valuations, especially if they fall into the Mrs. 63 to Mrs. 65 range. Like many Morgan dollars, the 1879 S coin can come with various errors. The most notable errors in this series include double dies, misplaced mint marks, and other striking errors. Although these are rare, they can increase the coin's value exponentially. Collectors are particularly interested in this coin because it is not only an important part of the Morgan dollar series, but also a piece of U.S. history. The S mint mark itself indicates that it was minted at the San Francisco Mint, and coins from this location are often highly sought after due to their connection to the California Gold Rush era and the significant role that mint played in the country's growth. Next up, the 1989 Kennedy half-dollar marked with a P mint mark represents one of the most iconic designs in American coinage. This coin was struck as part of the United States Mint's ongoing series honoring President John F. Kennedy, which began in 1964. Unlike earlier years, the 1989 version features the large date design, a distinguishing characteristic for coin collectors. These half-dollars are made from a combination of copper and nickel, with an overall diameter of 30.61 and a weight of 11.34 grams. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced as a tribute to the late President John F. Kennedy. Following his assassination in 1963, the public reaction to his death was so profound that the U.S. Mint decided to honor him with a coin bearing his likeness. The design of the coin has evolved over the years, with the reverse side showcasing the seal of the President of the United States and the obverse displaying Kennedy's portrait. In 1989, the Mint issued the Kennedy half-dollar with a larger date, which was one of the last circulating issues of the coin before the series transitioned to more specialized commemorative editions. This makes it an important coin in the history of the series. The obverse of the 1989 Kennedy half-dollar features a detailed portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by artist Gilroy Roberts. Kennedy's face is depicted in high relief with the inscription "Liberty above and in God, we trust below." The date, 1989, is inscribed to the right of Kennedy's portrait, and the P Mint mark is located on the left. The reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts the presidential seal, featuring an eagle with an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other. The reverse also bears the inscription United States of America, half-dollar, and E pluribus unum. In terms of mintage, the 1989 Kennedy half-dollar with a P Mint mark had a relatively high production volume. However, because of the coin's large date and its unique appeal to collectors, its value has increased significantly over the years, especially in higher-grade circulated and uncirculated conditions. At auction, a silver Kennedy half-dollar from 1989 in circulated condition can be valued at around $34,000, however. When you factor in factors like condition fine, very fine, and good, the value could go up considerably, with coins in particularly fine condition fetching particularly fine condition, fetching price $39,000 or more. One notable feature collectors look for is any misprints or minting errors on the coin. While the 1989 Kennedy half-dollar is not known for major errors, there are rare instances where errors in the minting process, such as double dies or off-center strikes, can make a coin more valuable. The errors that occur during the minting process can significantly impact the value, especially if they're rare or particularly noticeable. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins like the 1989 Kennedy half-dollar due to its association with President Kennedy, making it an iconic piece in American history. Additionally, because it's part of the ongoing series and has been in circulation for many years, it holds substantial appeal among collectors seeking to complete their Kennedy half-dollar collections. Next up, the 1887 silver Morgan dollar is another critical coin in the series, minted at the San Francisco Mint, and it continues to reflect the transition from the Reconstruction era to a new Gilded Age in America. The country's economy was growing rapidly, but the 1880s also saw challenges, including economic recessions, strikes, and debates over the silver standard. Unlike the early years of Morgan dollar production, the 1887 coin marked a more settled period in U.S. history. The economy was booming, and the country was becoming more industrialized. Yet, even with over 22 million coins minted in this year, the 1887 S is still one of the more coveted coins among collectors, particularly for those seeking pristine examples in color shade condition. The 1887 S Morgan dollar carries the same design as the other coins in the series. Lady Liberty's image remains at the forefront, with her serene face and detailed hair. The reverse, with the eagle perched on a branch, is a symbol of national strength and unity. The S Mint mark on the reverse confirms its origin from the San Francisco Mint. The 1887 Morgan dollar is known for its brilliant luster, and those with color shading display vibrant hues that can range from silver blue to rose-colored tones. These coins are highly attractive to collectors, especially when the toning has been preserved in excellent condition. providing a unique and eye-catching aesthetic that sets them apart from other coins in the series. The total mintage for the 1887 Morgan dollar was approximately 22 million coins, but the number with the S mint mark is much lower, making it a rarer find. When in color shade condition, the 1887's Morgan dollar is valued significantly higher than many other coins in the series. In terms of market value, an 1887 S Morgan dollar with vibrant toning in Miss 60 to Miss 63 grade may sell for anywhere between $15,000 while higher. Quality examples with rich coloration can easily exceed $20,000 or more, depending on the toning and overall preservation. As with the 1879 S coin, the 1887 S Morgan dollar is subject to various errors. The most notable of these include double strikes and die cracks, which can increase the value significantly if they are discovered in auction settings. Collectors of Morgan dollars are particularly fond of these coins because of their historical significance and the beauty of their design. This coin's value is also influenced by its scarcity, particularly when it comes to coins with color shade condition. Over time, naturally occurring toning makes these coins more valuable, as their appearance becomes more unique and less likely to be replicated in future minting processes. Next up, the 1977 Kennedy half dollar is part of the long-standing tradition of minting coins to honor the memory of John F. Kennedy, the 35th President of the United States. The coin was part of the regular circulation series, and by this time, the Kennedy half dollar had been issued for over a decade. Despite being less popular in day-to-day circulation, these coins became collector's items due to their association with Kennedy's legacy. The 1977 coin is especially important because it features the large date variety, a feature that became a common occurrence in the 1970s. The large date was the result of a change in the size and positioning of the numbers on the coin, which was a minor design adjustment, but it still made a difference for collectors. These types of variations, although subtle, can have a significant impact on a coin's market value. This particular coin, which lacks a mint mark, was struck in Philadelphia, where many half dollars of the era were produced. Despite not having the silver content of earlier versions, collectors still value these coins due to their historical significance and the iconic design. As with all Kennedy half dollars, the 1977 coin features the portrait of John F. Kennedy on the obverse, as designed by Gilroy Roberts. This iconic image of Kennedy, facing left, is one of the most recognizable depictions of a U.S. president on any coin. On the reverse, Frank Gasparo's depiction of the American eagle remains a central design element. The eagle, which symbolizes the strength of the U.S., grasps a laurel branch in one talon and a bundle of arrows in the other, a symbol of peace and strength, respectively. While the 1977 Kennedy half dollar was minted in large quantities, it remains a collectible piece, especially in certain grades. The value of a coin in good condition is less than those in extra fine or uncirculated grades, but it still holds significant appeal to collectors' coins in good condition will show more wear, especially on the high points of the coin, but they remain attractive to collectors who appreciate their historical value. The market value of a 1977 Kennedy half dollar without a mint mark in good condition is typically between $67,000, however. This can increase depending on the demand at auctions, the rarity of the coin in certain conditions, and its overall appeal. If the coin is part of a rare lot or from a specific source, its value could be higher. While the 1977 Kennedy half dollar does not feature any major errors, there is significant interest in the large date variety. For collectors, subtle variations like the size and spacing of the date can mean a lot. In addition, the absence of a mint mark adds a layer of rarity and intrigue, as Philadelphia produced coins without mint marks are considered special by many in the collecting community. The Kennedy half dollar series and especially the 1977 version, continues to have strong collector interest. These coins are often included in sets of Kennedy half dollars, and they remain popular among those focused on completing a series or looking for coins from the 1970s. We explore the value of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar marks, a significant point in American numismatic history. Initially minted in 1964, the Kennedy half-dollar was introduced as a memorial to President John F. Kennedy, following his assassination in 1963. The initial release in 1964 was struck in 90 silver, but by 1971, the U.S. Treasury had transitioned to using a 40 silver alloy for the coin due to rising silver prices and the demand for coins for circulation. The 1971 coin was issued as part of a series of circulating coins that were still primarily used in commerce. However, in the following years, the popularity of Kennedy half dollars as collectible items surged. The 1971 version, with its stunning design and historical importance, became a key piece for collectors interested in this series. The obverse of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar features the profile of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Frank Gasparro, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The image is based on a photograph of the late president, capturing him in a dignified pose. On the reverse, the coin features a rendition of the presidential seal, also designed by Gasparro. This reverse was chosen to symbolize the strength and unity of the United States. The eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows has become a powerful symbol of America's resilience. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, but the most expensive and sought after version is the one struck in Philadelphia without a mint mark. The total mintage for the 1971 Philadelphia coin was around 160 million, making it somewhat common for general circulation. However, it is the quality of the coin and the particular condition that drives up its value. The most notable characteristic for this coin's higher value is its condition. As collectors prefer coins in pristine, extra-fine condition, these pieces are considered rare in this grade, making them highly valuable in the auction market. In today's auction market, the 1971 silver Kennedy half dollar in extra-fine condition is valued much higher than its face value, which is just 50 cents. Depending on the auction and the specific coin's condition, these pieces can fetch anywhere from $83,000 in today's mark. Coins in exceptional condition, or those with minor errors, have the potential to reach even higher auction prices, sometimes exceeding $88,000 or more. While the 1971 coin is not known for particularly rare mint errors, there are some collector interest areas that drive up the value. The absence of a mint mark is one of the most defining features of this coin, as it was struck in Philadelphia. Collectors are always on the lookout for higher-grade coins with minimal wear. Coins that have been well preserved or have any minor errors, such as slight die cracks or doubling, can command even more attention and value. Collectors of Kennedy half dollars tend to focus on high-grade coins like the 1970. One extra fine examples because they represent both the historical significance of the series and the rarity of mint coins in such good condition. Next up, we explore the value of the 1883 Morgan dollar was minted during a critical time in the U.S. economy as the country was shifting from the post-Civil War industrial boom into the golden age of capitalism. This period saw the rise of robber barons and the growth of large corporations, especially in industries like railroads, steel, and oil. The 1883 Morgan dollar minted in San Francisco represents this era as it was produced during a time of rapid expansion and economic change. The 1883 Morgan dollar series is considered one of the more circulated years of the Morgan dollar coinage, and it holds a distinct place in numismatic history. Though the mintage was over 12 million, the S-Mint mark indicates that it came from the San Francisco Mint, which has always been a prime location for rare coin production. The design of the 1883 Morgan dollar is characteristic of the Morgan dollar series. The obverse features Lady Liberty with her flowing hair and coronet, while the reverse shows the eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with its wings spread wide. The mint mark S appears just below the eagle's tail feathers. What sets the 1883 Morgan dollar apart is its status as a circulated coin. While the coin may have experienced significant wear and tear, the 1883's is still a valuable collector's item due to its limited number and the significance of its mint mark. With a mintage of over 12 million coins, the 1883 Morgan dollar is not considered rare, but its value still holds strong due to its connection to the San Francisco Mint and its collector interest. In circulated condition, this coin can sell for anywhere from $67,600, depending on the severity of the wear and tear. In numismatics, the rarity of well-preserved examples is always in demand. While many 1883 Morgan dollars circulated heavily, those that survived with minimal wear are considered rare and highly collectible. As is typical with older coins, the condition plays a significant role in determining the coin's final auction price. Some collectors, particularly those focused on completing sets of San Francisco minted Morgan dollars, will eagerly pay a premium for a well-circulated but complete coin. Error coins and collectors' obsession with variety. Even in circulated condition, the 1883 Morgan dollar holds the potential for valuable errors. The most notable is the die cracks that sometimes appear on these coins, especially near the edges. Coins that show these imperfections can sometimes sell for a premium, as collectors often seek the unique marks and patterns that arise from the minting process. Another important aspect of the 1883 Morgan dollar is the possibility of repunched mint marks. Some examples of the 1883 coin were struck with a repunched mint mark, where the mint mark appears twice, making these errors especially valuable in the eyes of collectors. These repunched mint marks are often visible under magnification, making them a popular item for error coin enthusiasts. Because these errors are not as easily detected without close inspection, the discovery of a repunched or die crack can send ripples through the collector market. These small nuances further elevate the appeal of the 1883's coin, even in circulated grades. Next up, the 1974 Silver Kennedy half dollar holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors. Originally released as part of the ongoing circulation of the Kennedy half dollar series, this coin has an intriguing backstory. Following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963, the U.S. Mint decided to issue a commemorative half-dollar coin in his honor. Initially, the coin was produced in a 90s silver composition. However, due to the rising cost of silver, the composition changed, and by 1971, the Kennedy half dollar was produced in a copper nickel-clad format. The 1974 issue is particularly notable because, despite the shift to copper-nickel, there was a significant interest in Kennedy coins due to their symbolic importance. The year 1974 did not see a special mintage or any dramatic changes, but it did see the continuation of Kenny's legacy on you. Currency. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is even rarer due to its lack of a mint mark, as a significant portion of coins in this period were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark. This makes it particularly valuable, as the mint mark version often indicates a higher quality coin compared to others minted in Denver or San Francisco. The obverse of the 1974 Kennedy half dollar features a profile of John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. The portrait captures Kennedy's strong, dignified face, which was widely admired. Surrounding his image are the words Liberty and the year of minting, 1974. On the reverse side, the coin features the U.S. Eagle, designed by Frank Gasparo, holding a laurel branch and arrows. The eagle is symbolic of strength and freedom, a fitting tribute to the enduring memory of Kennedy. The reverse also features the inscriptions United States of America and half dollar. The 1974 Silver Kennedy half dollar with no mint mark was minted in significant quantities, but its true market value lies in its quality and condition. Coins in extra fine condition exhibit minimal wear, with most of the design details intact. This coin's rarity is compounded by the fact that it is often found in lower grades, making higher grade examples, especially those with little to no wear, highly sought after by collectors. As of the current market trends, the value of a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark in extra fine condition can range from $25,000 depending on factors like the coin's luster, detailed strike, and overall preservation. Rarely, some high-quality specimens can sell for even more at auctions, especially if there is documented provenance or if the coin has unique characteristics. While the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar does not have any major minting errors, its collector interest primarily stems from its quality, minting location, and historical context. Some collectors are specifically interested in coins without mint marks from the Philadelphia Mint, which adds to the allure of this piece. Additionally, those that come from uncirculated rolls or have pristine qualities can be worth significantly more, with some achieving higher value at auctions due to their rarity. Collectors also favor coins from specific years, such as the 1974, because they mark a particular era in U.S. coinage history, especially regarding the transition from silver to base metals. In today's auction market, the rarity and the condition of the coin can significantly affect the price, with high-grade examples fetching more. Next up, we explore the value of the 1880 Morgan silver dollar is a true icon in American numismatics. Designed by George T. Morgan, this coin marked an era of monetary stability and elegance in the United States. In the late 19th century, silver production was booming, particularly due to the rich Comstock Lode discovery in Nevada. The Morgan dollar was introduced in 1878 under the Bland-Allison Act, requiring the U.S. Treasury to purchase large quantities of silver to mint coins. The 1880 Morgan dollar without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest and most prestigious U.S. mint. During this period, these coins were primarily used for commerce in the expanding American West, though many were hoarded or melted down, making surviving specimens in fine condition relatively scarce today. The obverse features a portrait of Lady Liberty, adorned with a Phrygian cap and a laurel wreath, symbolizing freedom and victory. Around the rim, the motto E pluribus unum and 13 stars represent the original colonies. On the reverse, an American eagle clutches an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and readiness for war. The intricate details, such as the feathers on the eagle and the wreath surrounding it, are standout features that collectors admire. The 1880 Morgan dollar saw a total mintage of approximately 12.6 million coins from the Philadelphia Mint. However, the exact survival rate for fine condition coins is significantly lower due to heavy circulation and the melting of silver coins during periods of high silver prices. In today's auction market, an 1880 Morgan dollar in fine condition can command prices ranging from $50,000 to several $1,000s, depending on the buyer's interest in specific coin characteristics. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or slight variations in strike quality may fetch even higher premiums. The 1880 Morgan dollar is famous for its 8/7 variety, where the 7 in the date is faintly visible beneath the 8. Such errors are incredibly desirable and can dramatically increase the coin's value. Collectors prize the 1880 Morgan dollar for its historical significance and its role as part of the foundational Morgan dollar series. Its availability in various conditions makes it accessible to both novice and advanced collectors, though high-grade or error specimens are highly coveted. Next up, the Kennedy half-dollar saw several changes in the years following its introduction. By 1985, the U.S. Mint had transitioned the coin into a purely copper-nickel-clad coin, as silver had become too expensive to use in circulating currency. The 1985 Kennedy half-dollar is part of a later series minted from 1971 to 2000, where the coin's design was unchanged, but its composition was modified. The 1985 version is important for its large date feature, where the numerals are slightly larger than on other years in the series. This variation makes the 1985 coin stand out among its counterparts. The coin was primarily produced for circulation, but due to its lower minting and fewer surviving examples in good condition, the 1985 coin has become a prized piece for collectors. Like all Kennedy half dollars, the 1985 coin features the same iconic design by Frank Gasparro. The obverse shows a detailed profile of President Kennedy, symbolizing his legacy and the nation's mourning for his tragic loss. The reverse again displays the presidential seal with the eagle, olive branch, and arrows. The large date version is particularly notable because the numerals for the year 1985 are noticeably larger than on other coins, making it an easily identifiable feature for collectors. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint as opposed to the Philadelphia Mint. In 1985, the total mintage for the Kennedy half dollar was approximately 10 million, with the Denver Mint striking most of these. The total number of 1985 D coins in circulation means that they are still relatively abundant, but high-grade examples are not as common. This makes the coin particularly valuable for those looking to complete a set of high-quality Kennedy half dollars. The large date variety and the coins in fine condition are often valued higher than those in average or poor condition. The availability of the 1985 coin in lower grades does not diminish the collector interest, but those in fine condition are considered more collectible and thus can command higher auction prices. Today, a 1985 silver Kennedy half dollar in fine condition typically ranges between $46,000 depending on the auction. These prices are significantly higher than the face value of the coin, which is 50 cents, however. Prices can rise to upwards of $47,000 for coins in near mint condition, particularly if they are in exceptional grades with a large date feature. The primary error that collectors seek with the 1985 coin involves misstruck coins or those with a misaligned die, which can cause dramatic variations in the design. These are often rare, and when found, they fetch higher prices. The collector community is particularly keen on obtaining well-preserved pieces with a large date, as this feature marks it as a unique issue within the Kennedy half-dollar series. Next up, we explore the value of the 1878 Morgan dollar holds a special place as the first year of issue for this beloved series. Minted during a time of economic recovery and Western expansion, this coin reflects the United States' growing power and ambition. The 1878 Morgan dollar was struck at the San Francisco Mint, renowned for its high-quality coinage. This mint's proximity to the West silver mines ensured that the 1878 ES Morgan dollar became a staple in commerce across the Pacific coast. Many coins from this year were used extensively, making preserved specimens harder to find. The obverse design remains consistent with Lady Liberty's striking profile, surrounded by stars and inscriptions. The reverse features the iconic eagle, with wings outstretched and talons clutching symbols of strength and peace. The S-Mint mark is located beneath the wreath, distinguishing this coin as a product of the San Francisco Mint. Approximately 9.7 million Morgan dollars were minted in San Francisco in 1878. While this number might seem high, the survival rate for coins in circulated condition is much lower due to their extensive use in trade and silver melting. The 1878 Morgan dollar in circulated condition typically sells for $200,000 in today's auction market, depending on the coin's eye appeal and wear. Rarely, coins with exceptional luster or minor errors can surpass these prices, attracting significant collector interest. The 1878 Morgan dollar is famous for its reverse of 1878 and reverse of 1879 varieties, distinguished by differences in the eagle's tail feathers. Coins featuring the rarer reverse of 1878 are highly sought after and command a premium. As the inaugural coin of the Morgan series, the 1878 SEU Morgan dollar is a cornerstone for any serious collection. Its historical importance and unique varieties make it a favorite among both investors and enthusiasts. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating world of Morgan dollars. Happy collecting. Next up, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is another pivotal coin in the Kennedy half-dollar series. Unlike its predecessors, this particular coin carries no mint mark, which is a defining feature that collectors look for. It was struck in a time when the U.S. Mint transitioned away from the traditional 90 silver composition in favor of a copper-nickel blend for coins minted for circulation. The 1973 coin features the same iconic design as previous years, but with notable differences in its circulation history. By the early 1970s, the U.S. Mint was experiencing an increase in the cost of silver. This led to a decision to reduce the silver content in circulating coins, and by 1971, the Mint had ceased issuing 90 silver Kennedy half-dollars for regular circulation. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar was produced with this new alloy, which was composed of 75 copper and 25 nickel. The coin became a part of the larger set of changes to U.S. coinage that took place throughout the 1970s. The design of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is identical to that of its predecessors, with President Kennedy's portrait on the obverse. The reverse side depicts the presidential seal with the eagle and olive branch. The large date style of this coin is noticeable, with the numbers 1973 printed in bold, clear digits. The absence of a mint mark adds a layer of intrigue, as it makes the coin more desirable for collectors who are focused on finding pieces that stand out. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark had a significant mintage, and as such, the coin in good condition is not typically considered rare. However, its market value is still of interest to many collectors. In circulated condition, it can fetch around $98,000, depending on the specific grade of the coin. Higher grade examples, especially in uncirculated conditions, can command prices as high as $100,000 at auction. For the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, the lack of a mint mark is a key feature that draws attention from collectors. While there were not significant minting errors for this coin, some collectors may look for specific variations like different die markers or errors in the strike. As with the 1989 coin, minting errors such as double die strikes can add value to the coin. The fact that it was minted in such large quantities means that collectors are more focused on the condition and any unique errors that might exist. The lack of a mint mark makes the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar a desirable coin for those who are keen on completing a collection with more varied pieces. The history surrounding this coin, paired with its distinct design, continues to make it a popular choice for collectors today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, these coins represent an exciting opportunity to invest in a piece of history. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and coin insights. Happy collecting!